Ever since I did them nice replay adjustments, it's maxing out my GPU.
Are you sure you have like in the profile the right settings put back?
Well,
welcome along. What is the crack?
Video one under
How are you all getting on tonight, guys?
I saved my Oculus Rift.
This stream was made possible by Credit Union. They own all my shit. Yeah, any of you, especially in Ireland, give Cork Credit Unions a shout. It's really cool to see them supporting hobbies like sim racing. So, for the record, I don't have a loan for my sim racing equipment, but it would be kind of funny if I did.
You should check if
just checking if the volumes are all okay. Are the people comments starting to come in? I'd say. Are the people on Discord really loud? Or can you hear me? Hear me okay? All the volume levels okay?
Work with VR anyway,
so yeah, a big shout out to Cork Credit Unions, and
it doesn't really
let's go
matter if your
set up my shortcuts. Shout out to Cube Controls, who are my title sponsor, and my Patreon members: digitalmotorsports.com, Alfred Pell, Chris Campbell, Sebastian Legat, Brian McManus, and Peter McCann. They're on the $10 a month package. Their support is a huge contribution towards why I can do all these really cool reviews, shifter reviews, stuff like that. Hey Evan, what's the crack? Jordan Kelly, how are you getting on? And Sideways Games, hashtag my buddy Nathan. And big shout out as well to the $3 a month Patreons, Mary Lane, Jorge, and Tomas. Thanks a million. I really appreciate it. It's deadly to get all of your support.
Yeah, that one is pretty
so let's do a lap. I'll talk you guys through a lap.
I always find if you need to update Windows, or if you need to update the NVIDIA drivers or graphics cards, or even your Oculus, that can
before anybody asks, I am using a Simagic.
Maybe it's downloading also like the Windows update that came out yesterday, Thomas.
Well, no, it's been doing it for a couple of days.
I'm going to turn off my S tracker.
Ever since I changed all them settings. Well, I don't know how to
on my P tracker, sorry.
Back to 0. It doesn't have a.
Every tab has at the bottom reset default.
Well, back a couple of FPS. This is going nice and slowly. I might just drop my camera quality. I don't know what the story is with that.
Especially like the graphics.
Loaded yours at the bottom though. I don't know if
something's eating up my
reset
RAM. Let me do a quick check. Go back to pits.
I'll give that a go.
But if you have like the presets, then if you have the presets also, do you have it if you go to Assetto Corsa video settings?
OBS is eating up my RAM. Should all be fine though.
At the left, you have
should be in a better position tonight.
Something is called. And there you can pick, you can create profiles so that it loads certain settings for watching a replay or watching.
Yeah, I've got one for replay. I don't have one for Rift. I'll see how it goes. I've unticked that and changed that. Turn.
Yeah, OBS is using quite a lot of CPU. I'm not sure why, but it's all good. Let's do a few laps. I'll talk you guys through a lap. Yeah, getting used to the alpha. There is someone coming along. There's my teammate Dennis. Hello.
Lawrence, will you start if you're ready?
Yeah.
If Thomas is back in.
Just joining now. We'll give it a go. If it dies, it dies.
Tell Oscar. Roberto says tell Oscar to shut up.
I know how his car looks. Or next to today.
I'll start in a sec there.
at least wait 20 seconds.
Okay, hopefully that buys me some FPS. Alright, let's get started. Wait 20 seconds at start of quali. So get ready to wait 20 seconds, guys. Wait for my go. There's my teammate in front of me, Dennis Hospers. You can see the names above people's cars. Oh, I'm not admin on this server. Right.
152.
Bit of ping.
Nah.
Fuel.
5 seconds to go.
Hey, I'm liking your setup, Oscar.
Thanks.
I've just done a couple of laps. It felt really less
Right.
steery.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I changed a few things, but I think it's a bit late to try that one now. but indeed.
Got a little bit of ping
the
issues
default
going
one
on.
is so hard to steer, I think.
Yeah,
It's all
just
good.
doesn't.
Luca in front of me has awful ping issues. You can see us. Oh hey, John Deere Mark donated
It's not
€5.
like it's now very stable or
Tradition to
so.
give you a
I,
flavour
with
at the
this, I
start of the
think
stream
the
at
traction
this
control
stage.
maybe I agree with
Faced with tears of
your
joy.
setup. I put it lower now, so it's more traction.
Just gonna drop my graphics settings
I
there a
think
sec, guys.
put it to 1, I think.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
the
the
most
most.
traction control. Yeah.
Safest bet.
Video. Oh, I already
It's
have my
quite restrictive though, isn't it?
graphics settings.
Yeah, but it's nice to get out of some corners a bit faster now.
That'll do. Jump back in. Sorry about that. Thanks a million, John Deere Mark. Cheers for cheers for the donation. Let's do this. Excited about this. Not quite up there with the pace though. I won't be anywhere near a podium tonight unless I get super lucky. But
race, everyone.
a top 10 finish should be very, very doable.
I think we'll need it. I think.
Famous last words. Let's try qualifying the top 10 anyway.
I do like this track.
Yeah, it's a funny track.
All right.
I love it.
Load.
Just don't get on the grass because it's like ice.
It's so much better in this car than the Agile.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All clear on pit exit.
Yeah, with the Agile, you had that idea that it was like not just
I'll watch my wife with the coke.
only with 2 wheels or so.
Yeah, PC's still not liking it. Thought I had it sorted. OBS seems to be eating up my... How's the stream? The stream actually... I see the stream preview. Looks pretty good. Oh, lads. This is
Exactly.
Hi.
not looking too promising.
Yeah, sorry, Tim.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I've got all that
No.
preset stuff set up. Oscar, really good.
Yeah, it really helps. It's a bit. It looks a bit complicated, but it's actually very handy, I think.
What is the crack? Keep your elbows down. Yeah, I'm just trying to sort out my frame rate. My FPS seems to be all over the place.
Looks like you're clear on pit exit.
Thank you, Ian.
Can you guys see it framing on the stream? Because I see the stream preview and it seems pretty okay.
154.64.
So I don't know what the story is. I don't know why it's only seems to only be when there are people in the server. So this is not looking too promising. Stream is lagging as well.
The leader's just done a 154.12. Yellow flag. Caution. All clear. Push now.
Cheers, man.
Hi, buddy.
Dropping a few frames. Yeah, I think the stream is probably actually just working fine, but it's the for some reason the encoding, I don't know, it seems to be encoding poorly.
Whoa!
And seems to be using my my CPU. It shouldn't be using my CPU.
V18.
It never does, because I have it set to I have OBS, the thing that broadcasts, set to use my my onboard graphics card.
How about this?
Did it update? I don't know if it updated.
Mate.
Oh Jesus! All right, let's try get one quality lap in anyway, even if it's a safe one. So it seems fine just now.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I wonder is it
Yellow
just
flag.
when I get near other cars? Yeah, it's grand and I streamed the first race the other day. No problem.
Fuck.
A lot of people are going to find it hard to actually set a lap here tonight. Because it's such a long track. Well, 1 minute 40, but it's a complicated track. It's hard to nail a lap here. And it's super sensitive to track limits. Alright, this is our one and only shot.
Ja, dat red ik niet meer.
Yellow flag.
Wat het min al is.
Too much fuel.
Oh, I'm still going for it.
Yeah, actually I also have 40 liters left. Bit much.
Has me in P18 right now. How's the stream for you guys now?
Oh, so we don't do a train with Thomas again, Chris?
No, mate, no.
Ah.
No, I went out to clap for the
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
2501. I don't know. Does it auto update OBS?
So I got in about 2 minutes ago and panicked. And guess what fuel it be for 2 laps and was 0.5 of a lap short.
Oh shit.
So it wasn't even worth doing an out lap.
It's not an agile fuel consumption wise.
I know.
Checkered flags out. P18.
Nice one, Alfred.
If it does end up ruining my race, I'll
same setup as yesterday.
I'll just I'll quit out and try to get it sorted, because even though I'm not sure I can change streaming settings midstream.
So there's still time left in it.
Yeah, your PB was a bit faster, was it?
Yeah, it was 0.6 something.
156. P10. Okay, top 10 quality is what I was going for. So
Track limits. This lap will be deleted. That's the end of this
Okay.
lap. P10.
my ping is fine.
I had to pee.
So I don't know. I don't know what else I can
I thought Lucas
drop
said,
here.
"Oh, I hate this car."
Video
Yeah, it
resolution.
does it, this car.
He's now second, and he was like really slow.
Oh shit.
Let's see if I can drop the video bitrate.
Anyone else on here in PR?
Yep.
Yeah, I am.
What pixel rate do you run? I'm use 1.3.
I don't know, let's hope for the best. P11, someone beat me.
1.7.
So we're going to start in the middle of the... Yeah, I've turned off P tracker.
0.3.
Saki, you did beat your 228.
I need my real-time app. Turn off my chat app. What else have I? Car radar.
Guys who are on monitors, have you got the widescreen monitors or a normal one?
Triples.
Yeah, normal triples.
One widescreen.
Oh shit.
Well.
Speed. Oh shit.
Right, 50 litres should be enough.
At the time.
That's what I've practiced on, so...
So it's 50 fuel, I've heard people saying, right?
Yeah,
that's what I'm going for.
I'm going 50, 51.
Yeah, it should be enough.
The leader's pitting now. P11. Okay, Lars, here we go.
How much
P11.
fuel? I didn't mind it. Oh. How much fuel people putting in?
52, 50, 52.
50, 52. Okay.
We should make
suspension, eh?
we should make a big banner at the start.
Yeah.
50 liters.
Okay.
Just fuel save.
I'm up the path. I'm easy.
Enjoy the shit out of it, guys.
Don't crash, okay?
Go, go, go.
Man.
On your right. Stay
Full
there.
time, man.
Clear on the right.
It's crashing in.
Car on your right. Still there. Right side is clear.
Thanks, Justin.
Car on your right. The right is clear. Right side is clear now. Okay, Lars. Decent start. We can build something from here.
I'll wait till it calms down before I read any chat messages, guys.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Bugger, cold tires.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. Car left. Hold your line. Stay on your line. Clear left. Left right.
No worries, man.
Hold your line. Left
I got
right.
tagged there.
With his lights behind me. Couldn't see ya.
It's alright. Got booted off the track. Innocent mistake. Oh. At least we're racing at like 4 frames per second, but
Man, you just crashed into me then.
Car on your left. Clear left now.
You just got crashed in.
Watch out, B12.
It was not Jay Solzy or whatever his name
Car
is.
left.
oh,
Left is clear now.
sorry, Chris.
Where the hell was that?
Car right. Clear on the right.
It's yours, Dennis.
If you're faster, go round, not through.
Who's the Scouser? Is that Wayne, is it?
It is, mate.
Alright, mate.
You've been invited.
Alright. Who's behind me? Saki.
We'll have our own little battle at the back.
Sound.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Sorry, Lars.
The shifters are loud as hell, yeah, the shift. Hey Russell, what's the crack, dude? Oh no!
Sorry. That was close. That's alright, mate. We survived.
Yellow flag.
See you later, Dave.
Don't crash too soon.
Leader has just done a 155.00.
Top 10 would be amazing for our points finish tonight. So if I can get top 10 in both races, I'll be very, very happy. Especially considering the framiness here.
VR can make you faster.
Position.
They are relatively loud, in fairness.
Ian, go faster.
Oh, get off the grass, Lawrence. Oh no. Dennis just got involved in an incident there. Don't think it was Chris Bourne's fault from what I saw.
I don't think you can call them like that.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I'm coming to get you, Justin.
Your right sides are cold.
Ooh,
You're reeling or in. The gap is now 0.9.
left tires are hot, I'd say.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
We're only 5 minutes into the race. Tell us about the wheel. Oh man, I've barely even played with the settings and it's amazing. It's very, very good. You can probably see me wrestling with it. I'm running it at about 70% force. It's a 15 Newton meter wheel. Very precise. Like coming up over this crest, it completely unloads. It's like, you know, it becomes nice and light. Like the front is getting light. It's really, really nice.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Fastest lap for Heckladge, 154.49.
Yeah, it's very, especially when you go to catch a slide, it's super quick. Alright, we can get Chris Bourne here. Chris Bourne is like my nemesis. Any of you who regularly watch this stream will see that I'm often involved in tussles with him. Great clean battles. Who's that behind me? Saki. I have to try and not get distracted. Yeah, Saki is half the distance behind me as the guy in front of me is in front of me.
Everyone's gone quiet.
I've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Going super fast. So I have no rev limiter in front of me. I'm going purely off the sound of the engine and my memory, just to try and save a couple of FPS, but I don't think that any of my apps are eating enough to make a significant difference. For some reason OBS is doing encoding using my CPU when it should be using the onboard graphics card. Oh, Saki made a mistake behind me. That was a good line.
Someone's come off.
He's going to be very conscious that I'm right behind him now. Oh. Poor line.
Alright, Miles, relax, focus, keep it smooth. That was at 155.37. That's your quickest lap.
Come on, Wayne, you must be due a mistake now.
So most probably. Are you behind me?
Yep.
Especially going
Yellow
into that
car.
corner.
Yep.
It seems to
Yellow
freeze
banana.
up quite a lot.
Means dangerous.
Ahead is now 0.9.
We're in P9 though. It falls within our target. I know it's middle of the field, it's probably not what most of you want me to do, but this is a tough race.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag up ahead, someone's off. One of the leaders. I promise the stream will be better next week. The frames, the FPS. Right, either I'm losing pace or he's gaining pace. Yeah, I'm half a second slower than him there.
Okay, Lars, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Just cut the corner, Lawrence.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Don't report me, please, guys. Flash my lights at him. Eat more of my frames per second.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. Yellow flag.
Having a cheeky look.
Whoa, this is tough. Someone's off.
On your left, clear on the left now.
2 positions, lads. Up to P7. And coincidentally, 7 is the exact amount of FPS I'm getting. Well, maybe getting a bit more, but at least we're keeping it on the track. For now, anyway.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Left side, clear on the left now.
P6.
P6. Okay, Lars, the next car is 4.
Was that a cheeky tank slap?
Sorry, guys. I got caught up.
Oh shit.
It's Luca on
Right.
soft tires.
The further those cars behind me get away from me, the better my
Split second decision there.
frames per second will get.
Oh, fuck.
Turn and burn.
It must just be like a poorly optimized track or something, as well as my OBS settings.
Okay on fuel.
Every time I talk.
Oh.
This handle exchange with fuel put in it.
Yeah,
Keep it up
easy.
no matter what checkered flag.
Kill my tyre.
Thanks a million for the donation. I'll check there in a sec who it was.
The right side tyres are cold.
Damien McMullen. You absolute legend. Evening chaps. Hey there Lawrence. How's it going? No, it's not my pedals doing the squeaking, guys. Yeah, you not racing tonight, Damien? I'm going to be poor enough for checking the chat tonight, lads. I will check it afterwards, though, so if anybody has any questions, I'm going to read the chat log. I'm going to read the chat log in between races, because right now having the preview of the race, or of my stream, is eating my CPU as well. That's podium that we see. The orange car there is in P3.
Can't even do that.
Right, 10 minutes left. 11 minutes left, actually.
Aye.
Sorry, John, I'll give it back.
It's okay. Go. I'll catch you.
That's the spirit.
Manage them tyres.
Yep.
Right, 1.5 seconds ahead of me. You guys can see that in my bottom left.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Cars making mistakes up ahead. Oh, they're battling. Wise of Chris to not go for it there.
10 minutes remaining.
Nearly one off then.
Okay, Lars, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh. Did you guys see that twitch?
So much.
Force them 3 wide.
Yellow flag, caution.
Ooh. So you guys saw, I said it on a stream before, when cars start going off in front of you and you have that oh shit moment, aim towards the back of the car. Valuable life lessons. I wish I had known that years and years ago. I only really started doing it last year. We're on P4. 4. And right now 4
I'm sorry, you can't just cut
is the amount of FPS we have.
I couldn't really see what happened, but it did look really nice.
Just someone went off overtaking this. And now with this.
So yes, we've gotten very lucky.
Yeah, no, come in front of me.
And I
mate.
need to sort out the FPS.
And then you come down the flying.
What, we're in P fucking 4.
With that gold one, they just went across grass, like trying so hard to get past you, and then.
Oh, this is difficult.
Pulled on the apex.
I'll just have to kind of guess where the car is sometimes.
Who was that then?
Yeah, you can't brake on the grass. That's
Tim.
You can't pull out like that as well.
Just going to drive conservatively. I'm not even going to... I know I've got half decent pace here.
Come on, Tim,
so
let's go.
hopefully they'll start battling and just slow each other down. The steering wheel is absolutely amazing though. I mean, I love my Thrustmaster TSPC Racer, but this is just direct drive. You cannot beat direct drive. Did someone just disappear? Ooh.
That's fucking disturbing if you see a car in front of you disappear into the ground.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I'm fucking third. That's really disturbing.
I lost my connection, guys. Sorry.
Fourth. Ah, no worries, man.
Nice one, Lars. This is great. Come on, keep
No worries, it just scared me.
consistency.
No worries. Oh, Jesus, what happened there?
What the hell?
Yellow flag.
I honestly don't know, dude. I don't have a clue what happened there. Did you?
Thanks, Alfred.
Did you?
Sorry.
Did you go slower than usual there, Alfred, or did I just completely mess up?
I think you completely messed up.
Alright, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I really think that was...
always brake at the same point there, so...
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really sorry.
It's so weird. My audio connection stable.
I really don't know what happened there, guys.
You can take third, Dennis, if I can... second, if I can take third.
Like, at least the position that I lost, Dennis got.
Is
So,
that new wheel, Lawrence?
yeah, I really don't know. Well, I'm struggling with FPS. So I don't know, that maybe my brakes not register or something. But it felt okay. All of a sudden, Alfred was stopped in front of me. I'll look after the race.
Yeah, because as far as I know, I didn't do anything different than the laps before.
Yeah, no, I bet you it was my fault. At least it kind of worked out. I know that Dennis got your position, but sorry. Worked out for me.
Worked out for me too, because Dennis gave me a bump start.
Yeah.
I had nowhere to go. So I had no other choice than to give you a push in the back.
Doesn't matter. I'm still third.
Jordan Kelly, thanks a million, man. I'm only checking the messages here now, guys, because I have to hide them while I'm driving because this FPS is atrocious.
Stay focused. We're still in this.
Thanks a million for the donations, guys. You're far too kind.
Go on, John. It's yours.
So I'm in talks with Streamlabs at the moment, who do the overlays, to try and get my Facebook stuff working. Because when people like and share Facebook, it's not actually appearing, and it sucks.
Thanks, man.
I also have an exciting video coming out, especially for those of you who would like to learn to drift, or those of you who can already drift. The challenge will apply to all of you, and it should be a lot of fun. Alright, P4. I definitely have the pace on Alfred. Do I want to take his position even if I get close to him? I think I owe him, to be honest. Let's try get close to him and see what happens. If he makes a mistake, then it's our position. But I'm not gonna battle him because I just don't think that'd be fair after punting him.
You click on that sector, Oscar?
Let's try. I got Thomas at my back. Oh no! I think you have the same as Simon Woodcock. You can't talk and drive. Oh, sorry.
That lap was at 155.59.
Not very good at either, but
The leader is way out ahead.
no chance.
Have a quick check of the chat on the straight. Yeah, it'll teach you to drift for sure.
From 5th to 9th. Damn it.
He's gone from 5th to 9th. I've gone from 10th to 4th. I've turned off my tires app as well in a bid to save some FPS. So I'm trying my best to catch Alfred here, and I'm not making a dent in it. I'm 1.8 seconds behind him.
Feels really like a thing.
Oh, he took a dodgy line there. I nearly followed it.
What fuck?
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
He seems to be struggling with his tires. We just shaved half a second off.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, yellow flag up ahead. He is sliding.
P14.
Damn it. Lost a tenth again.
Please, Lars. One more lap to go.
Shut up, Jeff. Nobody asked you. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. A fucking podium.
Massive trail breaking.
And this is the last lap, guys. I think I nearly quit at the start because of the poor FPS.
Thanks for the warning scream there, Oscar.
Yes. It was the guy who said he was third.
I've gotten so lucky
Your fault.
in this race. Whew.
Yellow flag.
Oh, shoot the hell, Fred.
Chris.
Oh, did you see the car starting to over-rotate there? This is Chris Bourne, back marker.
Being
Oh,
too careful to
Chris must have
defend
had
third place.
an absolute nightmare. I'm a lap ahead of him. And to think we were battling with him
Damage on.
only about 10 laps ago.
Seriously.
I think it's even at 50, so.
Okay, so got no front wing. I think got no front wing.
That's saves you weight, mate.
Ah, okay, much better.
Cheers, Chris.
Right side is clear now.
What happened, you dude?
Okay, Lars. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Come on, Alex.
Nice one.
We're on for a podium, lads.
The gap in front is increasing.
Yes!
1.5. Well done. Decent drive.
Come on, Lawrence.
Whoa.
Left, right.
Team
Sorry
points.
for the slow last lap,
Oh my god.
Thomas, but I didn't want to take any risks.
That was nuts. Alright, let's read some comments. Whoa. Third place, lads.
Hey.
On your right. You're in the middle.
Oh, I should have been second.
The shifters are loud as hell. Russell, if you're still there, yeah, they are. They're super loud.
I should have been second.
I overtook Luca, who crashed in place.
I know, yeah, Jason.
But he
Jake
took me
Jake
with
Leeson 72. I look grumpy as hell. Have you got my Fanatec pedals? The accelerator squeeze.
no,
That's
I
not me.
I was reading the
That's
situation.
someone on the
with
stream.
cars, he can't brake, so I was stopping for him to come across the road. And then
So super chat, Damien McMullen. Thank you so much, man. 229. You're absolute legend.
you know you can't stop in it. So
Russell, you missed the hectic race. P3, dude.
9 minutes?
Get past everybody.
Russell Sim Racing makes insanely cool steering wheels.
Oh,
So
9
I'm
minutes?
going to be working with him
Still
again
racing, John.
in the near future. So that's going to be cool. Keep an eye
Not
out.
finished yet.
Well, I'm off for a smoke.
Brian, if you're still there, yes, absolutely loving the new wheelbase. It's super cool. I need to show you guys something absolutely class on it. Let's throw on the where are my pedal? Where's my pedal cam? Pedal cam. Here we go. Check this out, right? I'll go into settings mode, and you can just change the color of the LEDs to whatever you want.
Ooh.
How cool is that?
Bad.
Isn't that deadly? So I quite like my
Smoke break.
blue at the top and my reds because I've got a whole
John Choi.
red thing going on. How cool is that? Throw this back. Video capture. Turn off my video.
At the back. That's where the action is.
Wrong video. Where the hell is my pedal cam? Where's it gone? There it is. Yeah, how cool is that? Let me read some more messages. Damien taking a break. Donation time, Jordan. Donate battle. Absolute legend. How can I drive in these conditions, Roberto? I can get a I can get a podium in these conditions. So I don't know. I honestly don't even know how I can go and fix it.
Minutes. I can't imagine doing that. I don't know, an hour or whatever.
Every like is 5 more FPS.
Have you got a fan on the go?
No, I probably need to do it actually. Yeah, I haven't.
That's what I do.
They did
That's
do a
deadly.
season with an hour-long race.
All China things. 9 colours and 5 melodies.
Yeah. It's just like that.
That's a cool feature. It is actually really cool. I quite like it.
Yeah.
So.
Have you got a cover over it?
I think for
no, I've got like a sort of
for the second race, I'm just going to do the same.
Ones,
I'm going
like
to
HP ones,
just
it's a cheapie really.
While
I'm ordering for a Rift, but
while I'm driving, I'm just going to hide my preview and I don't know. I'll just hope for the best. The FPS weren't. It wasn't that bad. Oh, I'm still in settings mode here. There we go. Teleport to pits.
Yeah. Your visor.
So I don't know. So what's the crack with everyone? How's everyone doing?
It's alright, actually. Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm here. My Discord seems very loud for me. I'm gonna turn down the.
It's hard saying it unless you try them all, which you're never going to do. You know what I mean? You look at all these videos, but whatever. You just buy one.
Voice and video.
I preferred the lenses on the DK2 than the CV one.
Drop that slightly.
I've never tried any of them. I've got this one. I've had it for a couple of years, and that's it. So I wouldn't know.
Whoa, that was insane. Like, I reckon we could do a decent qualifying session.
No, it's Windows.
How's everyone getting on? Has everybody watched my Hosingfeld video?
It's alright.
Anybody?
Job, but like I say, I've never tried anything else, so who knows?
Anybody have any feedback for me? I know that some of you have seen it.
The problem is, like, I'd love to have amazing specs, but then you got to like upgrade everything, and beast PC and blah blah.
Yeah, let's go do a few laps and just see if it.
I've got an i7 3770K with a 1070 GTX, and I'm running everything on.
Yeah, I've got 1080, pretty similar. It's like 3 years old.
Just have to wait for the session to finish there. All right.
I'm running OBS, Crew Chief, Discord. Okay.
Oh, you're running OBS as well? Really?
Yeah. Exit looks clear.
I suppose that's another thread though, isn't it? You'd probably get away with that.
Yeah, it only uses 2% of CPU.
Mine is eating my CPU tonight.
Why is that, Lawrence?
I don't know. I'll show people on the stream.
What are your specs, Lawrence?
I'm on an i7 4771 with a GTX 1080.
I think he's got a 2080.
No, I have a 1080. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
I'm not sure, like, I think yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh. That's weird. When I have Task Manager up, I can't use my push to talk button. I have an i7 4771K with a GTX 1080.
Oh.
And I'm running triples on 5760 by 1080. And OBS.
Would you ditch the triples for the stream, like ditch the triples and have a better stream kind of thing?
Yeah, usually it's not an issue. It's just tonight it seems to be because what I've done is I've changed my settings on OBS so that the onboard, the motherboard graphics card actually does all the encoding. So I'm not sure why it's that's worked very well for me. And tonight it seems to be using CPU to do it.
Yeah, a bit of bottleneck. I've done stupid hours of testing.
It made a massive improvement for me. I'd be interested in your settings though.
Yeah. Basically, I've just got everything running through Handbrake. Everything with the GPU. I'm just leaving the CPU to deal with all the.
Yeah.
The problem is your motherboards. It's the iGPU in the motherboards, and it's like the same sort of problem now with SLI. You know, the computer, just all this, the drivers and everything are just not set up now for that. So it's sort of semi-thinking that your computer's got 2 GPUs, and you're just gonna have.
Because I was running the NVENC encoding, but that was hopeless. It was stuttering all over the place, and
Really?
then I switched to the onboard, what is it, virtual hardware or whatever it's called, setting, and that cleared it up completely. It's only tonight, like right now, it's still encoding, and it's using like 5 or 6% of my CPU, which I can totally live with. But at the start of race 1, it was using like 40% of my CPU.
So I've got the GPU in NVENC, and I'm using 1.9% of the CPU, 2%.
Yeah.
It exits clear.
Have you got all your updates on Windows sorted? Have you checked?
Maybe not. I don't know.
So I've found that when you don't check, I check it every single time I put my computer on now, and if you don't check, it bottlenecks your CPU.
Alright.
Yeah, bitch. Hate it.
See, right now, there are loads of people in the server, and my FPS is smooth as silk.
Yeah. Are you running the server?
No, the server is a dedicated server.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any problems with that then. I've got a weak computer than you, and I'm running, as I say, Crew Chief, OBS, Discord, you know.
Yeah, same. No, I'm running.
You only have more screens, I think, or do you also have 3 away?
I'm on VR. I'm in VR, mate. I'm on the Oculus. That's another one, isn't it?
Yeah, VR is even more intensive. I do have quite a lot running on my stream though. Like I've got webcams and all that.
Lawrence, I think, you know, okay, just check your updates, because if everything's running fine, then you should be okay.
Yeah.
A simple little thing like that.
The wheel deserves a camera in the stream.
I was running my PC one time by accident with one core, because I changed it on the settings when I was doing something, forgot to change it back.
Yeah, just gonna get off here.
It was the worst thing ever.
Video has made up my mind getting sooner rather than later.
Before I realised I actually had one core.
Nice one, Damien.
And that was by accident as well, because I was looking at something else, and I seen it in the corner of my eye, and I went, no way.
Sorry guys, I was sidetracked.
Felt like I bought a new computer after that.
What can I hook this up to? I've got a tripod. Could hook it up onto a tripod.
Is VR not easier on computer than triple screens is?
Nope.
I'm sure it were.
No, it's not for me anyway.
I'm definitely a VR fanboy.
Oh, I absolutely love VR. The only reason that I use triple screens is for streaming. Because it's easy to read people's messages and stuff like that.
Have you not tried the desktop one that you can have?
You read them while we are racing?
Yeah, I do, yeah. And I keep an eye on the preview of my stream as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I tried that app that shows your window inside your headset, but it's horrible because you're constantly moving your head and you can't properly interact. You can't like look the people who are watching in the eye.
Shame.
Yeah. Chatting it is subscribers, donations, and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, then you hit Alfred. But like, yeah, the main thing, like people who watch the stream in general, like a lot of them are watching to see me crash. They don't really care about how I do in the race and all that. They want a bit of crack, you know. They want to hang out. They don't really care about my race results. So being able to kind of see them and chat with them is pretty important to me.
Does anyone know Gamer Muscle?
Yeah, I chat to him quite a bit.
Why hasn't he been live streaming lately?
He's been sick, not with COVID.
Too busy drinking tea, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's been sick, all right. But hopefully he's on the mend.
That's how I found you, Lawrence, from his stream.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Mentioned you, yeah.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
I think he's quite funny. Yeah, he's a good bloke.
Yeah, like
I found you, Lawrence, on Lecker.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to, because our kind of connection, I guess, was he tried the Simagic wheel when I brought it over to Autosport, and he did a video with my steering wheel. So I said to him, hey, that's my steering wheel, what you think of it and all that. I was chatting to him, and then I was doing a live stream just a couple of days later, just doing a bit of practice, and he hopped in and he subscribed and he donated money and everything, and I was like, holy shit, it's Gamer Muscle.
He is funny. He talks to everyone as well, and he always gives everyone a little bit of that.
Yeah, he's dead on.
Yeah, he's good, man. Like, he's had a few rants about like Brexit and all the rest of it, like kind of being himself. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas a lot of the streamers are a bit like,
if it takes it's clear,
anything bad to anyone. Whereas I've seen him like have a meltdown at his followers, kind of thing. It's like quite lovely.
I got absolutely roared at by
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Well, he was playing GT Sport and he was using the camera that goes in the front bumper. So I was like, oh, what are you doing? How come you're not in the cockpit view? You know, just having a little bit of a laugh, going, oh, that looks like a cheat cam, you know, because you're looking at the roads all the time. And he told me for everything. My daughter was sitting next to me and he was effing and blinding, and then he blocked me off the stream, and it was I was shocked, to be honest with you. I actually said to him, I said, look, you know, that was totally out of order. I had my daughter sitting there watching you.
Who was that?
Yeah, it was bad that, like.
Who did that?
Random.
Oh yeah, jeez.
He's normally pretty mellow, isn't he?
I know, yeah. He's got kids and everything, and I'm shocked.
How's the DD? Sniper Hamster, it's savage. It guided me to a P3 in the last race. Hey Jorge, what's the crack? Yeah, we should start quali.
Does someone start quali up, or does it happen automatically?
Yeah, no, I'll start it there.
Only happened automatically, man.
The timing's nowhere near good enough for it to be automatic yet.
I thought it was auto.
You're doing well to say you did a lot of practice in dark, Wayne.
Tell me about it. I didn't even realise you had to reset the set.
I took the dog for a walk this morning and clicked on YouTube, noticed they were live, so I clicked on, and he's there practicing in dark. I'm like, press restart, pal, you're ready. But then he had to wait for him to take his VR headset off for him to read the chat. And they were, oh right, thank you. I was halfway through dog walk mid-time.
5 seconds.
Like,
go. Right. Damien, you absolute legend.
Green, you're up slightly smiling face.
And do you know what, lads? My FPS is after going back to normal. OBS is using less than 10%. I'll take that. I don't know why it was having a shit attack. Let's not change anything. But right now I can see my stream preview, and all is back to normal. All is good.
Exit's clear. We have 7 minutes to get a decent lap in.
7 minutes. So that'll get us 3 laps. Even when the timer ends, if we're on a lap, we'll be allowed to finish that lap.
Yellow flag, caution.
I don't know if you guys can see how much steering input this is demanding, but that's not all me moving it. It's, you know, the road. Oh, I was shifting way too early and braking way too late there. This is only the outlap, doesn't matter.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Who's yellow flagging? It's only my outlap anyway, so if someone does slow me down, doesn't matter. Oh, that's wide. Do you want to cut back over this apex? Get a great run out of that corner. Yeah, way smoother now. So yeah, at the start of the race, feel free to share, tag friends, all that kind of stuff. What are you up to, lads? Damien, Brian and Jordan.
The leader has just done a 222 232.74. The guy ahead's lap time is at 232.82.
Alright, our lap is going to start after the next left-hander. Get nice and wide, and there we go. Good drive up the straight. Tyre pressure's looking good.
And you all drop the ride height.
Yellow flag, watch out, P11. The guy behind has just done a 256.01. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
It's a bit much there. Held it. Right. Spell check. Spell cheek.
Yeah, drop your ride out a bit.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Oh, you're up, Brian. It wasn't your up, brain. Now I get it.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Michael Butler ahead of me. Sector 1 time looking good. And cut back. That's a good exit. Oh, bit of a slide on, but just listening as you do your skid. Yeah, that's what multi-screening is. Get more screens, watch more streams. Whoa.
Yellow flag, caution.
Too early on the brakes there.
The leader's just done a 153.02.
Oh, that's a bit wide.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Right, that's not a bad lap. 54? 55. Not a bad guess.
3 years, 0.47 off the pace. Very little fuel left.
That's wide.
The guy behind has just done a 155.27.
Let's see if we can do a 154. We're in P6.
Nice eye. Cheers, Oscar.
Yellow flag.
The understeer.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Right side tyres are cold.
0.8 off the pace in Sector 1. Jesus. Four hours of testing, yeah. Oh, did you guys see that slide?
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Yellow flag.
Nice me lab up.
It's going to be a decent lap, guys.
Yellow flag. Caution.
.154.2. New personal best.
Sector 3's 2/10 off
P2.
the pace.
Oh, messed it up there. Alright, that'll do me. P2 and Dennis is P1. Cube controls on the pole. Paw Patrol. That's what it sounds like. Cube controls, we're on the pole. You know I have kids. Alright, Lawrence, don't touch anything because your FPS is on fleek. So this would be a great time to share the stream and stuff, guys.
I messed up on that last lap.
Me too. Once again from the back. No.
Loads of messages, loads of stuff going on social media.
So you know what it is.
Here.
Yeah, but now I got a better
Not that I'm particularly popular, but
doesn't cost that much.
see all those icons. God, some of them I just don't check though. Like who checks their LinkedIn?
Be on the podium this race.
Probably should check my LinkedIn.
Oh, it's funny.
That's fighting talk.
Let's put our fuel in. 50 was too much. So I'm just going to go for 48 now. It says 47 will be enough. 14 laps, 140. So
yeah, so I decided to lower the suspension a few bits.
Don't know, is that risky?
To fix the oversteer?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 47.
Yeah?
It'll work.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
No one checks LinkedIn unless they're looking for a job. Yeah, that's when people like shave their beards and get a photo done in a suit and all that kind of stuff. Well, that's kind of a thing they do on the continent. We don't really do it much of that here. We kind of just rock up to an interview.
Alfred, you start behind on purpose.
Alright guys, we're on the front row of the grid.
Because I screwed up Carly.
Okay.
So provided nobody boots us in turn 1, we should be
at least no Lawrence behind you.
Hahaha. Dennis, team orders say that you have priority going into corners, so don't back out.
The lead car's pitted. 25 minutes. Get ready. Keep your nose clean.
Oh, Luca.
For you guys? 52?
Yeah, 50 lasted. I'm going for 48 this time.
Really?
I said
Yep.
48.
Right guys, wish me luck.
He's going light.
Enjoy the beep out of it.
No crashing.
Alfred's not ahead of me, so I won't crash.
Yeah, easy, eh?
Go, go, go.
Alright, we're clean through the first few corners, guys. Cheers, thanks for the luck, guys.
I buy you some bait, Thomas.
That's not looked at.
Got Thomas Lindsay behind us. He always brings the fight.
Easy.
Sorry, man.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.7.
I backed off as well to try and get you back in.
That's alright.
Oh, that's wide. Battle going on for P1 up ahead, front row seats. Poor enough exit there. Guy behind me is the same distance away from me as the guy in front of me.
Good driving, Ian.
headlight ahead is now 0.8.
Feel free to chat on the stream, guys.
Legend.
I mean through Discord.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thomas is on a flyer behind me.
Okay, take mine. Get inside, get inside. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you prick.
Box.
Keep it within the track limits. Car right. Clear right now.
4-wheel drift.
Yes.
Oh, can I keep the position? My tires are all over the place. Drifting coming into play there. Oh, Jesus Christ. He knows he has me. How am I still in P3 after that?
Car in front has just posted out.
Oh, he's on me.
54.12. Alright, Lars. Don't let this guy distract you.
Yeah, isn't him down, Thomas?
I feel the need for speed.
Oh, that's poor. Oh, lads. Steering wheel is saving my ass here, but they've got the run on me. So as long as I don't expose the inside here. Thomas and Oscar just behind me. I've done my tires no favour with that off. Still in P3 though. I'm gonna fight for my life to keep it.
Someone whistling me.
Oh, what happened, Thomas?
That's 20 minutes to go.
What happened, Thomas?
What happened then, Tom?
Oh, he's raging, I'd say.
Your right sides are cold.
Side? Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Yeah.
P3, lads. Oh, shit.
Gap to headlight ahead is increasing. It's now 3.5.
Let's go, Tom.
Yep.
Let's dance.
Right, Oscar behind me.
The gap behind is now 1.2. That's your fastest lap today.
Oh, that's wide.
Let's get Tim.
Are you real life working, Russell? Is that Jakob? Are you real life working, Jakob, or are you sim racing working? Lambo wheel coming, yes boy. I like the look of that as well.
Seeing minor wear all around.
Anybody new watching on the stream? Is this the first time you're watching? People are like, what the hell's going on? How's he in P3 and he's so slow?
Push too hard there, mate.
No.
So in that place.
think I was thinking of missing tonight's race because of my FPS issues, which now seem to have sorted themselves, and because this track is just so unforgiving.
It's a new fastest lap for Agile, 153.68. Pay attention to track limits.
See if Oscar is catching me. Yes, he is. He's got half a tenth on me on that lap.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Oh, that's poor.
Oh, land strike.
Just push it back, sorry.
Don't want to overdrive the car. Yeah, Robert, you should see the steering wheels that he makes. Actually, I did a video on one of them, the Ferrari steering wheel. I can send you the link for that one, Robert, if you haven't seen it. So Oscar's catching me. It's a big challenge, yeah, man. Yeah, the angles in the Lambo wheel are pretty cool. You put up the image of the just the skeleton of it, and it already looked like it was going to be complicated. Alright, let's open up this gap behind us. Actually, it's a second. We have plenty of time. We're in P3, guys. Could we, for the first time since I started live streaming, could we manage back-to-back podiums?
Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Awesome stuff,
15 minutes left. Cheers, Jeff. Oscar is always fast, man. He's really, really quick, especially since he got his VR. He's super quick, super consistent. He was never as consistent. He was always quick. There we go, that's a good line, Lawrence. And he took a poor line behind me, opening up that gap. This track is just flowing way better in this car than in the Agile for some reason. I did a lot more practice in the Agile. Oh, that was sideways. I hope you guys can see that on the stream when that happens. It's pretty exhilarating stuff. It's just a big four-wheel drift. Four-wheel slide.
Your lap time was 1:55.05.
Oh, that's poor.
Track limits.
Oh, sorry, pity Oscar. Were you following my line?
The gap to Agile ahead is now 9.2.
9 seconds ahead.
Rather rude of me there.
Whew.
It's a nice gap between us.
Yeah, I went slower in it the last two calls.
We're halfway home. The fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure.
Yeah, Oscar, you were catching me there for a while.
I'm lucky enough going round and round then. Back there.
Oh. Hoo. Did you guys see that? I think my tyres are starting to feel it. I've actually got my tyre app turned off, so I can't see if my tyres are feeling it, but I think I might be giving them a little bit too much abuse.
Bourne is closing the gap. It's now 6.2 seconds.
Oh shit. Alright, Chris Bourne is 6 seconds behind. I lost 2 seconds on that lap. I can see that at the bottom of the screen, well, the bottom of your screen, plus 2.57 seconds.
Let's go, Oscar.
Got 11 minutes left.
You've used half your fuel.
Right. Sweating buckets.
Lucky Chris. It went wrong previously.
Everybody on the stream staying safe, social distancing and all that kind of stuff.
A couple of laps really.
So you can see at the bottom of the screen that I'm far closer to my personal best now.
Okay, Lars, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
10 minutes, man, I'm sweating. Let's hope that I can just see it home. I'm holding the cards. So the car behind me is like 5 or 6 seconds behind. He's going to be pushing hard to try and catch me. But at this stage, if he's 6 seconds behind...
Just done at 155.16. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
He needs to be... He needs to be, you know, about 6 or 7 tenths a lap quicker than me on average. Which he will be if I drive like that. But he needs to be about 6 or 7 tenths quicker than me to even catch me. So catching is one thing, but passing someone is a whole different story.
I was catching you then, Oscar. Behind is now 6.0.
God, I really love the steering wheel.
Cold tires all round.
I feel like you're on a trolley.
This is my last race with the Hosenfeld Sprints as well. Going back to my trusty field VR pedals. Luca had an issue ahead of me. 8 minutes to catch him. If he makes another one of those mistakes, we'll definitely catch him. Oh man, slower than my best now.
Okay, Lars, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Didn't commit on time there. Yeah, I need to send the sprints back to Digital Motorsports. They were more than generous to allow me to hang on to them for, I'd say it's probably a month now. So it's given me great time to, you know, use them and treat them like I actually own them. Because I unboxed them. I know I did your unboxing, Nathan, but I unboxed these as well. I didn't video it and stuff because there was no point. And I don't know if you guys saw there, but I don't know if you can see on the stream, but I can see P2 in the distance.
Your relay backlash in the gaps now, 5.8.
5.8 seconds is a big gap. I watched a bit of the Grand Tour.
Right tyres are cold.
Five and a half minutes left. Luca doesn't have much pressure on him, so
That lap was at 155.39. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is
Luca's the guy ahead of me in P2.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
He doesn't have much pressure on him, so I can't see him making a mistake. In the process of trying to make a new livery for the TCR Championship they're starting soon. Yeah, that's going to be fun. That looks like a lot of crack.
We're seeing somewhere on each corner. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Oh my god, my fucking shifter stopped working. I just had to...
Gap 2 forward behind is
oh
now
my god.
6.1 seconds.
My shifters aren't working. Ah, are you for fucking real? Oh lads, that is an absolute disaster. Can you guys hear me on the stream? My wheel has lost connection. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck this. Fuck sake.
Sorry guys, just completely lost control.
Oh, that is bad. Like, this is a prototype wheel. I'm gonna have to let people pass in a minute. Oh, that sucks. What a way to ruin a race. Shifter failure. And I can't do automatic gears. Oh, I can.
He's texting and driving again.
Can you guys hear me? No. My push to talk button is gone as well.
Car's knackered.
Oh
Sorry,
man, this gear shift is slow as shit.
Time to get defensive, mate.
I switched it to automatic gears and it's just slow as shit. But I wish I had discovered the shortcut sooner.
Tires are cooked.
Oh. I sneaked in between.
2.5 minutes of defensive driving to come.
wits about you, mate.
Man, I've never driven with automatic gears in this game.
Okay, Lars, 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
The delay in shifting is just comical.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh, Chris is behind Lawrence on lap times go down the drain.
Right. 1 lap to go, guys. Whoa. Can you guys still hear me on the stream? None of you have reacted to what's happening here. Have any of you noticed that my shifter stopped working? Nobody's reacting. My wireless rim has lost connection to the wheelbase. Now I will forgive it because this is a beta version. God, it's so shit without... Oh man, can we pull a podium with gearbox failure or gear paddle failure?
Hello, Saki.
Slipstream.
Oh man, the guys are like, what the hell is happening? I can't even push to talk. I can't even press my radio button. Oh my god, it's so shit like this. It's actually, because I can't use my gears to brake, it's actually putting quite a lot of strain on my tires. I just have a few corners left. He's not going to pass me here, so it doesn't matter what I do. No, let's just be clever here. Not let him pass. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god.
The gap to four behind is now 0.5.
Yes!
Bring it on home. We're running on fumes, mate. On your left, clear on the left.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
You think we are finished already?
Oh! Oh, I thought we were finished. Fuck! It said final lap. It fucking said final lap. For fuck's sake. It said final lap at the top. As this is just a fucking disaster.
Definitely not 52 litres.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, what a fucking... It definitely said final lap at the top, lads.
More like 46.
Now it says leader is on final lap. Oh, I'm absolutely fucking sickened by that. So
I've got 10 litres left.
No back-to-back podium.
The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds.
What a fucking dose.
Last lap, guys.
0.9 for the last.
Can't believe I fucking threw away 2 positions. My first chance of a back-to-back podium. Oh.
2 litres remaining.
After... Oh man. I'm so fucking angry. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Lars.
Oh, Jesus. Nobody behind me.
Nice one, Chris.
Oh, I have to tell the lads here.
And nicely, guys.
Fuck.
V5. Okay, it's over.
Fuck.
Come on, John.
On your right.
Oh man, I have to just jump into Discord and tell the lads what happened there. Fuck it anyway.
Lawrence, what happened, man?
Car is on your right.
Hey lads, my wheel lost wireless connectivity.
Oh man.
Ah, I thought you were
So
the race was over.
no, that was a separate thing. So it said final lap at the top, so I just assumed I was on the final lap. I got over the finish. I limped over the finish because I managed to find the shortcut for automatic gears, and then I was driving with automatic gears, and it put amazing strain on my tires because you've no engine to brake on, because you can't just switch down, and it was an absolute fucking disaster. Oh, can't believe I threw away those positions. That was my first chance of a back-to-back podium. Oh, so fucking sickened.
My bloody Discord decided to cut off.
My wheel disconnected. It lost connection in the middle of the race.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh yeah, good race.
John,
Yeah.
why didn't you pass me?
Like it's not really that's one of the reasons.
I'm not fast enough to pass you.
That's one of the reasons the wheelbase isn't out yet, because it's still on beta firmware and stuff like that. So stuff like that is bound to happen.
But my was empty, John.
But
It was really slow.
oh god, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
My car is not fast enough.
Some good points, Lawrence.
Chris is
Oh,
really
yeah.
asking what happened to you
Anyway,
because you were
goodbye,
suddenly
John.
so slow.
Wouldn't.
Thank you, Simagic. Thank you very much for my podium.
Who
Oh,
said
yeah.
48 needs to be back?
Fuck it. Would have been better.
Luca, and he spun out, so I had a bit of breathing room.
Yeah, and
Off on that one, Alex.
Oh,
Lawrence,
glad that-
I was catching Luca as well.
Yeah, I saw you were very close to him.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I was stuck in fourth gear, and I did about a full lap in fourth gear before I found out that Control G is the automatic switch to automatic gearbox. Then I had to learn to drive with an automatic box, and then I held on to third place, breathed a massive sigh of relief as I crossed the finish line, and realised that it wasn't the last lap.
The first time I come across you, that kink on the first kink on the start finish track, you literally hit the fourth gear. I was like, shit, this is gonna end in tears.
Yeah.
There was still 6 seconds left before I did the last laps before I went over the finish. You know.
Yeah.
You spoke to your teammates, didn't you? And it's letting down.
No, I'm absolutely sickened by that. That was completely my fault.
Okay, see you guys. See ya.
See you next week, guys.
Alright. Yeah, it's not the cube controls, it's the Simagic, but it's not the rim's fault. It is the wheelbase, and the wheelbase is, I mean, one of the reasons that this Simagic Alpha isn't available yet is because of the firmware and all that kind of stuff. So look, stuff like this happens. It's up to me as a tester. Like, there's no point in me not using this for the there's no point in me not using this for my league races. My league races are not vitally important. My sponsors don't really care about my.
Some feedback for the guys who made it, I think.
Oh, sorry, I'm still on. I was chatting away to people on the stream. Sorry, lads. You don't need to hear it. I'll jump into another room there. Yeah. So the people who sponsor and stuff, they don't really care about my results. They just want to see, that I'm doing stuff. It was unlucky, yeah, but like, this is what real testing is. This is why it takes me ages to do reviews, because you need to subject it to real life scenarios. I wouldn't care if it disconnected everything just to have a cube control. This is Simagic, not a cube controls. My cube controls rim is on the way. Well, it should be once Italy kind of recovers a little bit, and hopefully they will soon. Some things are more important than sim racing hardware, but yeah. So look, this is the type of stuff that. So I'm going to tell them in the middle of a race, because I've got a direct link to Simagic, the developers and that, with the owners. So I'm just going to tell them in the middle of a race it just stopped. All buttons stopped working, and that's it. There's not much more to it. That button's not. I'll show you guys actually as we're here on the stream how easy it is, or tends to be. Hopefully now it'll actually work. If we go to the calibration tool, I'm pressing buttons on here, nothing's happening. And if I just go to here, Simagic, and there's this channel set. So all you do is, so it's on channel 60, so I'm just going to bounce it to channel 59, back to channel 60, do this a couple of times, wait a couple of seconds each time. I'll do it one more time for good measure. Back to 59, back to 60, and then hopefully, no, oh yeah, I have to do the wheel reset sequence as well. So put it into settings mode, up with the hat, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, let that go, and back here, and now, damn it, nothing. Right, maybe a bigger issue. That sucks. Let's try that one more time. Channel set. So I'd say maybe because I started pressing buttons in between. 59, 60. Need a new keyboard. Thunderbirds are go. Oh lads, I am so sickened about that race result. Oh, I could have had back-to-back podiums. Like, you've no idea how huge that is for me. Like, it's so hard to get a podium in any league, I guess, but in this league, and I struggle to get podiums because the lads are all so quick. So getting one in race 1 and then, I didn't even spin. I just backed off the throttle. What an absolute dose. Alright, so we're back on 60. Just going to leave that there, put it in settings mode, put the hat up, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, let the hat go, put it in here, and then, no, it might just need a reboot or something. I don't know. Alright guys, thanks a million for sticking with me on the stream. With P3 and P5, can't be unhappy with that, all things considered. But oh man, it could have been so much better. Anyway, so again, let's give a quick shout out just at the end here to my Patreon supporters. Thank you all so much, and you guys are helping out on the stream here as well. It's Brian McManus, one of my Patreon supporters here. Peter McCann's not around tonight. Alfred Pell was racing with me. Chris Campbell, Sebastian Legat, and of course digitalmotorsports.com, who have loaned me the Hosenfeld sprints. So thanks a million. I must send them back to them. Yeah, of course, I guess finally, not the timetable. I need. Where are you? Turn off this one. Cheers, Brian. Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, look, I wish it could have been better, but it's all good. And thanks everyone for watching. There were people on every platform that I was connected to. And thanks a million for the donations tonight as well. John Deere, Mark, Damien McMullen, Jordan Kelly. Thanks a million, lads. Cheers, Russell. Thanks for sticking with it. Is what it is. Thanks a million, everyone, and thanks Core Credit Unions again for the kind sponsorship. I'll chat to you all later.